Happy Valentine's Day to every single one of you. This speed paint is a very special project that I put together after a long talk with my mom, Mama B. We were brainstorming ideas for the holiday, and she came up with a truly nifty way to say Happy Valentine's Day. The inspiration for this look comes from Alice in Wonderland. My mom was specifically thinking about the scene with the singing flowers and those curious little flying rocking horse bugs. I wanted to capture that whimsical, magical feeling in this drawing. Here is something you might not know: I have been using PC Paint for 26 years. For over 2 decades, I have been a self-taught artist. But I almost exclusively used the normal pencil tool and all its different sizes to tell my stories. This video is a huge milestone for me because it is my very first time really using the real-looking brushes. You are watching me step out of my comfort zone and experiment with new textures for the first time in 26 years. I started this piece on a background that represents my own personal book of colors, featuring pink, blue, yellow, black, and white. At first, I tried using an oil brush, but it just didn't feel right for the Alice in Wonderland vibe. I decided to start over with a different brush to get the look I wanted. I chose a darker red because the lighter colors didn't have enough mystery. Designing the letters was a challenge. The word Happy Valentine was so massive that I actually had to cut into the middle of my book background just to make everything fit on the page. I turned each letter into a butterfly by giving them heart-shaped wings, and I even hid tiny hearts inside the A, P, I, and R. Towards the end, I realized the screen had a bit too much red, so I changed the letters to black to make them pop against the colorful background. To bring the whole story to life, I made the letters bounce up and down, and because I have the power to create anything in my world, I gave my whole family heart wings: J and J, that is me and Jelly, my sister Big Diamond L, Mama B, and my 6-foot-tall brother R3. Even though he's the tallest, he's still the little brother. Thank you for joining me on this 26-year journey from pencils to brushes. I hope your Valentine's Day is just as magical as a singing flower. I'll see you next time.